following Big Rob WWEC Christmas ride at Frying Pan. Whoa. We had prime conditions yesterday.
So as I perform an uncontrolled slide down this hill, I thought I would elaborate on what I was just saying. The afternoon ride before this, a small group of us head out to do a quick loop and the conditions were primo. Loamy dirt, no dust, the sun was shining and we were riding some slick trails. It was perfect. Of course, I didn't take the GoPro to capture all this, but what do you do? Anyway, just as I got into the swag at about 10:30 that night, the rain started trickling down. I thought this would be good to keep the dust down tomorrow. Well, it got heavier through the night and it didn't stop until we got on the bikes at 8 AM, which we weren't going to complain about.
That was wild,
All the rain did make for some tough conditions in the slippery frying pan clay, but I was having a ball, and what's more fun than hanging off the back of your bike, sliding around in the mud with your mates.
The tumble!
Yeah, you get that?
Yeah.
Give it a shake, right?
Listen here, champion. The heavy breathing tells me it wasn't easy, and I know from experience that you definitely didn't make it look easy. I don't know why I said that, and I definitely remember thinking in the moment, that was a lie. I made that look way harder than it was.
What are you doing down there? This is going to be carnage. You alright, boss? It's trouble. Trouble. It's right up. You want me to ride it up? Me. Give me a go. You have just gotten plastered.
Insult the injury.
Don't expect me to ride it up here, mate. should have done. Oh. Sorry, Braz.
There, Ellie!
Oh, just gonna pull her up in front of all.
Oh, we're out and around!
Oh.
Going up past them.
Come on, boys. Yes, boys.
Yes, boys! Up, up! As the story goes, we were in the first 15 riders to come up that hill, and that little group of about 6 of us were also some of the last to come up that hill. We were there for about half an hour helping each other and recording the carnage and whatever else we were doing, but by the end of it, we couldn't hear any bikes coming up. So we thought, there's 30 odd riders at the bottom who haven't given it a crack. We better try and catch the leader to let him know what's going on, and hopefully the back half of the group will know the detour around.
Ready? Oh. Nah. Woo. Bridge. Hey.
I've always loved this part of Frying Pan. It's like riding through a rainforest. It's really nice. And then you come around the corner and there is a sketchy looking bridge staring you in the face. You have no option but to cross it and hope that it holds up. In saying that, those bridges have been there for over 10 years and haven't failed yet. There used to be a fella that ran motorbike tours around Frying Pan, and he also maintained the tracks he was using. So we have him to thank for keeping them open, and also for investing in traction on some of these hills with the mesh that he has pinned in. Come to think of it, next time I should use the mesh instead of making life hard for myself. and riding often. So while I'm being hunted by the big WR I just passed, I'll backtrack a little to the shenanigans that went on while we were riding up that first big slippery hill. The back end of the group weren't too keen on riding up the big hill, so they found the detour, and I'm not sure what happened after that, but we did eventually meet back up with them. One guy broke a radiator hose, so he got fixed up enough to get back to camp, and another guy had a crash and I think broke his collarbone or shoulder blade, and the poor fella had to get a 4-wheel drive to come and get him and take him back to camp, which is a bloody shame. When we caught up with the front of the pack, there was a guy finding out where the other group is, and eventually we backtracked along the fire trail and met up with them. From there we had one group go back to camp, which was a shame, we'd only done 20 k's, and another group split and done their own thing, while the rest of us stuck to the original 60km loop, which turned into 85, and it was a bloody awesome ride. that noise was. I guess I was just excited.
What are you doing, you goon? Sit on it. You're supposed to ride it. You're supposed to ride it. Yeah, ma. Job's done. Whoa. He collected that tree.
A bit of background information on the next hill. So a week ago I was up here with our fearless leader Rob and my good mate Shero, and the next hill turned us around. We tried multiple times, but it was just too steep, too slippery from all the rain we'd had, and yeah, we had to give it a miss. So you could say, oh, I've got a bit of beef to settle here.
Well, I had that. I'm not going to get going. I'll go back, hang on. I should be right. If I don't get it, I'll go back down. Jig it up. Oh. Nah.
That lift right.
Well, as you can see, I'm pretty stoked right up there, virtually unassisted. I would have liked to have ridden up in one swift go, but sometimes you have to be happy with what you're given. I did get a little push from Cameron to get me over the top, but I put on a show for the boys that were spectating and made myself look like a hero riding up the side of the track around the poor fellas stuck halfway up, which was me last week. I definitely want to go a bit harder next time and do it without stopping, so I'm planning on taking the boys up here soon and can't wait to sit on the hill and watch the carnage unfold. That's it for part 1 of the Weekend Warriors Enduro Club Christmas party ride at Frying Pan Creek. Here's a little preview of part 2. As you can see, the conditions have dried out, which allowed for a lot more high RPM action and a lot more goon. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did making it. If so, don't forget to like and subscribe or leave a comment and I'll be sure to reply. Cheers guys.